video is strictly for educational purposes only. I do not condone or glorify the use of drugs.
Yo, what is good? I'm 𝐍𝐎𝐴𝐏𝐵, and in this video we're covering the Nootropic called Noopept. This is one of the most popular cognitive enhancing supplements in the nootropic community. It increases memory recall, boosts intelligence and learning, and even has been speculated to prevent Alzheimer's disease. I'll go over all the important stuff, including the benefits, dangers, side effects, dosage, duration, and everything else in between. Let's get into it. Noopept is a synthetic nootropic substance of the peptide class. Sometimes referred to as Omberacetam or GBS-111, Noopept is one of the most sought after peptide-derived nootropics.
I need it!
Even though its systematic name has racetam in the name, it technically does not meet the exact definition of a racetam, so most people don't consider it as such. Noopept can boost critical thinking skills, enhance reflexes and perception, elevate your overall mood, and much more. It tends to give stimulant-like effects, but it's different than traditional stimulants because you don't exactly get the feeling of being wired. It's given out as a prescription in Russia, although it can be obtained through over-the-counter purchase in the United States. It does not appear in blood tests, and in most areas of the world, it is legal and unregulated. Noopept helps you develop a memory to something, retain the memory, and then recall that memory at a later time.
You are so smart.
This makes it highly effective at being a study drug. It can also be a good conversation drug because it increases verbal fluidity, allowing your dialogue to flow smoothly. Clinical evidence suggests that Noopept boosts communication and neuron signaling by boosting alpha and beta brainwave activity. This will protect neurons and make it easier to enter the flow state, improve creativity, and makes you more prone to executing more resourceful and innovative decisions. By entering the flow state, it allows you to defocus on non-important things and hone your attention into exactly the task you wish to complete. Noopept has a whole list of other benefits too. It improves the function of long-term and short-term memory, augments knowledge retention, boosts motivation, relieves anxiety, raises energy levels, and enhances focus or concentration. Omberacetam modulates the acetylcholine system by allowing acetylcholine to accumulate at higher levels than it otherwise would. Since acetylcholine is involved in the function of memory, this could potentially account for many of its nootropic effects. Furthermore, it is advised to consume a choline source with Noopept due to its tendency to increase the exertion of that nutrient. Eggs are a great source of choline, or you can take supplements such as alpha-GPC or CDP choline. A typical dose is 5 to 10 milligrams, while a more stronger dose is 10 to 20 milligrams. One dose can be taken safely up to 3 times a day. It is very hard to eyeball it because the dosage is so low at just 5 to 10 milligrams. Even milligram scales have trouble picking up doses that low.
You actually can't see it right now because it's so small.
Due to this, it may be smart to volumetrically dose Noopept. This entails mixing it in water and then using a syringe to measure it by milliliter rather than milligram. Noopept is best taken under the tongue, but it can also be insufflated. If one chooses to snort Noopept, they should take half the dose as they normally would, as it's more potent through the nostrils. This is due to the oral bioavailability being very low. The onset is 15 to 30 minutes and it will last roughly 3 to 5 hours once it kicks in. If you snort it, the onset is much shorter, but the duration stays relatively the same. Something to note is that you do start to build a tolerance to Noopept over time. Tolerance to many of the effects of Omberacetam develops over several weeks of prolonged and repeated use. This results in users having to administer increasingly larger doses to achieve the same effects.
It's so hard because they keep doing
Noopept
over and over again.
Noopept is considered non-toxic, but side effects can still occur if taken in high doses. Side effects include irritability, headaches, fatigue, and insomnia. A lot of the time, these tend to happen when you don't combine it with a good choline supplement. When compared to other supplements, Noopept is one of the most effective nootropics available.
It is so good.
Another similar nootropic is called modafinil. I personally use modafinil multiple times a week because it feels clean and consistently improves my alertness and focus. Watch this video next to learn everything there is to know about modafinil and why the mainstream media calls it the limitless pill. Modafinil is very similar to Noopept in the way that it makes your brain achieve consistent mental clarity. My name is Fish and I stay low key. Peace out.